Assalamualaikum and good morning. What's the time now? Yes, it is English language time. We will learn about how to read time from a clock or a watch. Please open your textbook page 10. You can see there are many types of clocks and watches in the book, but I want to show you two types of clocks or watches. The first one is digital clock. This is a digital clock. Digital clock is a type of clock that displays the time digitally, whereas this is the analog clock. It has three hands. The shortest indicates the hour, the longer hand indicates the minutes, and the longest indicates the seconds. As for today, we will learn how to read with hour and minutes hand. If you look at the top of your book, there is a note on how to read the analog clock. Let's enlarge this note. First, we will learn how to read the clock on the left side of the note. You can see the short hand is on 3 and the long hand is on 12. So the clock shows 3 o'clock. Whenever someone asks you what's the time now, you can answer it by saying it's 3 o'clock. What's the time? It's 3 o'clock. Now, let's practice. I want you to repeat the sentences after me. What's the time? The short hand is on 1 and the long hand is on 12. You can answer it by saying 1 or 1 o'clock. But the complete answer is it's 1 o'clock. Repeat, it's 1 o'clock. What's the time? The short hand is on 7. The long hand is on 12. Yes, it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. What's the time? The short hand is on 11. The long hand is on 12. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Let's look back at the note. Look on the right side of the note. I want you to focus on the phrase half past. Half past. The short hand is between 3 and 4. The long hand is on 6. Yes, it's 3:30. When you ask the questions, what's the time? It's 3:30. It's 3:30. Let's practice. When the short hand is between 4 and 5 and the long hand is on 6, what's the time? You can answer it 4:30. But the correct way to answer this question is it's 4:30. It's 4:30. Next, what's the time? The short hand is between 8 and 9. The long hand is at 6. Yes, it's 8:30. Repeat after me. It's 8:30. What's the time? The short hand is between 2 and 3. And the long hand is at 6. It's 2:30. It's 2:30. Now you have to do the exercise on page 14. You have to draw the clock hands based on the stated time and rewrite the time. Lukiskan tangan jam dan tulis balik ayat di atas. Here is an example. Next, you have to do exercise on page 15. You have to write the time based on the clock. Tuliskan jam berapa. Here is an example. That's all for today, children. Remember to practice 3W, which is always wash your hand, wear your mask whenever you go outside of the house, and lastly, 1. Always alert with everything that pronounced by KKM. Bye-bye.